Hey guys, what's up? I'm CaptainTurbo and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Zero Mission. In the last part we pretty much killed Mother Brain. We're currently in the Chozo ruins again. And we've been stripped of all of our abilities. You know, all we've got left now is Samus's natural abilities, I guess. You know, she still has she has a pistol, but it's pretty much shit. It only stuns enemies for a few seconds at most. And she can still use the power grip, but I guess that's just kind of normal common sense to be able to grip onto something. And that's about it, to be honest, guys. The game right now is all about stealth, not destruction. You know, you want to try and avoid the enemies as best you can. But yeah, we're not gonna lie, guys, we're near the end of the game now. We've only got this and one more short part to go, so yeah, I could have actually probably condensed it to one part, but oh well, I screwed up during recording. These eyes on the wall here, they can be destroyed, not with your pistol, I believe. But I believe they do damage, but I think they mainly act as a alarm. You want to be careful avoiding these. Unfortunately, that thing caught my foot, so there you go. Apparently that's all it needs. Another safe area, thankfully. And that was me screwing up because I could have waited there and I didn't. Thankfully this is another safe area. You know, that guy was looking pretty much right at me and didn't do a fucking thing. But you do want to be careful there, because if you do get rid of that like I just did, before the alarm stops, they will find you. Another safe area right there in case you want it. So be careful. As I said, not all safe. If let's say he's right behind you, going to a safe area, they're gonna see you. You know, it doesn't matter. You can only go to a safe area in certain if certain criteria have been met, like you're at a far enough distance and stuff. And as you saw right there, we saw a power bomb a moment ago. It's the first one in the game we see. You know, they leave it right until the end of the game, and to be honest, they don't play a major part in this. I think you need them for like one door right at the end of the game. Other than that, they're completely optional. Wait for that one to drop. Pretty easy to avoid. This one will come straight down to the bottom apart from that last part there. I probably should have tested if I could shoot that with my stun gun or not. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it can see you, even if only a tiny portion of the Samus sprite is above, so I pretty much duck to stay out of its eyesight. This section is very bullshit in my opinion, because you can't see these guys until they're pretty much on screen, and they'll see you at the same time. So I think it's possible. This is definitely the hardest section to avoid enemies though. What I'm looking for here is the guy on the right. I can see his claw, but that's it. And unfortunately I don't manage to do a very good job in staying away from him. You got 3 guys now chasing me. You'll be fine here, just keep holding left. And some pretty good dodging there, if I do say so myself. This room is definitely a bit tricky because there's something coming up in a second. What you want to do, obviously, go under there, under this one as well. Then you want to aim downwards, but not shoot too quickly like I did, otherwise you're going to get stuck there. And you'll have to do the entire room again, but you'll actually have to exit it first, otherwise the floor at the top won't respawn. I believe I do it correct this time though. Unfortunately, he can also shoot through walls like I can, the prick. But there you go, shoot that, and they'll all drop to the bottom, and the alarm will well, stop working essentially. Which is odd because they can climb walls, so I don't know why they don't just climb up here. But yeah, that's all. That would be another hard section of this area as well, I'd say. Ooh, some water. Haven't seen that in a while. Oh, got some different music. Hey guys, time for another boss. Not the last boss either. This is called the Chozo something, I believe. It's essentially going to test your worthiness. I'll explain more about the actual boss when it comes up, but we actually do get to see a flashback of Samus as a child here. You know, she's familiar with this thing. Alright, so what it's essentially going to do is... you want to wait for that picture of Samus in the middle there to turn into that symbol right now, and then shoot it. This will also deploy lightning, which can take off a decent amount of health. If you shoot that thing while Samus's double is inside of it, you'll take damage yourself. So you don't want to do that. It's a fairly straightforward boss, but your time for actually managing to hit it is a little bit tricky, especially this last one. Obviously it'll speed up the longer it goes on, so you want to be careful of that. And there you go, boss beaten. Very easy, like I said, it's just a matter of time in that one. What you want to do here, which I failed to do, is just go straight back into the center like that. You know, I just had to press right on the controller slightly. But we've beaten that boss. I'm guessing Samus has been declared worthy again, and is given her suit back. With a couple of upgrades, the ones we couldn't use earlier. The powerful beam can blast through multiple enemies. So we get the plasma beam. We get the gravity suit, reduces damage from foes, enables free movement in water, and stops lava damage. And the somersault continually in the air, the space jump. We are now pretty much decked out with everything we could possibly be with. We've not got all the missiles and super missiles and power bombs and stuff, but in terms of suit upgrades, we have everything now. We're essentially playing God mode at this point. And we get that awesome music kicking in again. I come over here just in case there was a myth pack. There's not. But now we can actually shoot these fuckers that we were so afraid of earlier. They're nothing to me now. I head down here, there's a couple of things to get. You know, you really don't need to. I'm more than decked out for the final boss. You can see a super missile pack there. Kind of missed the running through it though. I'm trying to wall jump there and I suddenly realize, hey, I've got the space jump, I don't need to do that anymore. It feels great to have the suit back though, especially that stealth section can take 15 to 30 minutes depending on how decent you are at the game. The rest though, you know, so as soon as you've got through that section where you've been on pins and needles, you know, trying to avoid getting killed and stuff, and then to suddenly have your entire arsenal back with a few new toys, it's a really, for lack of a better word, it's like a very empowering feeling to be so decked out against your enemy at this point. Yeah, I kind of went around there by accident, but never mind. There's a strange trick you've got to do around here with the speed burner. It's fucking stupid and ridiculous and something I can't pull off, so... Feels great to be able to go into lava without getting killed now. And another super missile pack. How is this place not been destroyed when it's under lava? Actually, that's an interesting question. What does this look? What would this look like in 3D? I have to admit, I'm not really impressed by what I've seen of the 3D Metroid games. You know, because I enjoy first-person shooters and all that, but I don't know. It doesn't really seem like something I personally care much for. You know, and then no, that's not just because I've said before I prefer non-linearity in 3D games. It's rather I think Metroid would be better suited to a 2D style, ironically, just because of the type of game it is. In terms of shooting and stuff like that. And it also looks a lot better in 2D as well, I've got to say. Missile pack here, just want to bomb the wall at a specific point. Or not bomb, sorry, use a missile. Use a missile. There we go. There you go. You wouldn't believe how long that actually took me to get. It took me until this playthrough to actually understand how to get that one. I felt like such a fucking idiot. You can still get hit pretty hard by these guys, even wearing the armor, but obviously, because you can hit back, it doesn't feel as bad. And as you can see, this place is fucking ginormous. Easily the biggest area in the game, I believe, so far. And another save room, we're going to get everything back. Yeah, you get the health back even after you've got the suit back, which is still great. It's like you don't really have to go along without getting your entire health back at this point. That guy's hiding from us now. He knows he's no match for Samus Aran when she's got her suit on. This guy's a bit of a prick because he's gonna come straight into the hole where you're hiding. I will also say I think the somersault move is a lot easier to pull off with going different directions than it is in Super Metroid. Speed burner here. If you go use a speed burner there, I think it'll take you back to like Criteria or something like that. At least I believe so. Yeah, for some reason I keep trying to show that off, it doesn't really work too well. Yeah, I do all that and I can't even get the fucking shiny spark to work correctly because of the fucking platforms. Let's keep heading up. Be careful here because you can fall back down pretty easily. The black ones here, these are a lot harder to kill. They take a lot more damage. They take a lot more hits from you to kill, and they also have a pretty big damage output even when you're wearing the suit. These green things here are very reminiscent of the ones in Super Metroid. A lot harder to kill here as well. Save points here won't work if an enemy has followed you in as well, so you need to get rid of the alarm and get rid of all the enemies before you can use one. Like now, for instance, I'll be able to use it. Anyway guys, I'm going to end this off here right now. I'll see you in the next part with the finale, but until then, have a good night.